This one is circumscribed and inscribed constructions. So my essential question is, what are circumcenters and incenters, and how are they used in constructions? So my first step is to find the circumcenter. And the circumcenter is where all the perpendicular bisectors meet. Okay, so remember, to make a perpendicular bisector, I center it at one end and I go through the other for my circle. Ow. Okay, and then I want to draw the line that goes through that. Huh? Yeah. Then I'm going to go do that again on a different side. I did perpendicular bisectors. So the first one, I centered here, and I went through here. And then I flipped it, I centered here and went through here. That was the dark blue line, where the two crossed. Then I did the same thing, and I used this point and this point. And that gave me the light blue line. Okay, and then I'm going to do that again for the third and final side. And this one's off the page, but notice all three straight lines connect at the same point in the middle. Where's black? Interesting. Then my next step is to draw a circle with the center and the circumcenter to any vertex. I had one right there. I didn't realize this one went way outside. It's way up here. I don't know why. Hold on, let me finish my sentence and then I'll look at yours. Let me see. The first one's right. Why is the second one wrong? Let me see. Oh, because you used the wrong circle. You're supposed to center right here through here. The gold piece goes here, the hole goes there. Okay, so then my next step is I put the gold piece here, and then I find one of the vertices of the triangle. Okay, so the green circle is what I want. I'll highlight it in highlighter. Okay. There we go. Questions on circumscribing the circle? Triangle. I'm going to do it again. Does anyone still need the steps though? Okay. So, okay. So I'm going to do the smaller one, and this one shouldn't be as crazy. So I pick one of the edges, and I start and go to the other side. I find the hole that lines up. And then I do the same thing over here. I line it up and then find the matching So this one is off my paper. What? I'll go slower on this one so you have time to draw your lines. And notice up above when I did this one, I could have had the point after 2, so I don't have to do all 3 circles, all 3 sets of circles. I'm just going to do one more on this one. Okay, so can I move on to draw another side? No? Okay. You don't have to be so angry about it. Can I draw it now? This one? You draw, so you put the gold piece here, and then you line up on the orange side to find the hole that lines up over there. And then you flip it to get the second circle. Huh? Yeah, then make the circle. And then I draw the line where the 2 circles crossed. Mine kind of went off the page. Okay, can I do the other bisector now? Okay. So I'm going to do the side closest to me. What? Okay. Did you do your circle at the end? I can't. You just, the circle's easy. You go from your point, and then you go to one of your sides. Okay. So if we take a look, my 2 lines are crossing right here. Okay, so then I do the final step. I put my gold piece on the center, and then I pick one of the holes for my triangle to match up. And okay, so one thing I want to point is that circumcenters can be outside of the triangle. This one's outside, this one's inside. Use your best guess. I'll make sure on the test that they fit better. Okay, can I move on to the next page? No one's angry at me, so. What do you mean you forget it? Like this? Okay. So the next one is the inscribed circle. I want to find the in-center where the angle bisectors meet. That is an ugly E. So inscribed means it's going to be inside the triangle when I'm done. This one should be a lot smaller than the one from the front. Did you say today is Thursday? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my angle bisectors. To remember, for those, guys, the angle bisectors, I start off by picking any size circle, and where it crosses, what? Colors have I used already? Okay, so once I have my two, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, I have to remember what size circle I picked, but I'm going to draw the X on the inside. So right here is where I'm going to draw my line through. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing on another angle. I'm just going to pick this one over here. So I start off with a circle of any size. I look for my two crossing points. I center the gold piece there. And then I draw the X with any size circle. I just remember what size I pick. That is not a good attitude to have. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, and before I forget, you guys are having a quiz on next Wednesday. So questions so far? I did the angle bisectors here. Next Wednesday. No, I wouldn't tell you the day before. That's awful. Actually, no, Tuesday. It's on Canvas, but it's not drawing. It's understanding what the constructions are showing you. 27th is your birthday? That's exactly how I planned it. Yeah. Isn't that the greatest? Okay, so once I have my in center, what I want to do is I want to do a perpendicular line through the in center. I want to create a perpendicular line through the in center. Did you say I was stupid? Did you say I was stupid? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not good either, but... Okay, so to create my perpendicular line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gold piece here and center on the in center. So then where the 2 points cross, I draw my line. Did you say you did it better than me? That's fine. It's because, like, when I try to spin my compass, it, like, hits things on my desk. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle with the center on the in center and outside where the perpendicular line meets the triangle. So right here, where that red line I just drew across, that's where my outside of my circle is going to be at. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to center here, and dang, this point is like right on the compass. This would have looked better if the point wasn't right on my compass. But it should have worked. It should have touched all three sides. But that's okay because the point was like right at the edge of the compass. I didn't want to use this color. Let's do yellow. Okay, so questions here. Like I said, mine's a little messed up because my point was right on my compass. So on the test, if you showed all the right steps and this came out wrong, I would give you points because I understand. Yeah. As long as you did all the right steps. Okay, can I move on to try the second one?
I think we're done.
You don't want me to try this one with you? No.
Just do that one anyway.
I'm just going to do it anyways, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm the teacher here. Slow down? Like that? Okay. Yeah. So I start off, and I draw my circle of, dang it, the compass is moving, of any size. I mark up my 2 crossing points. And then I do the X. So I pick any size circle, but I remember what size I pick. And then where that crosses, I draw my line through it. Probably going to use the ruler for this one. I'm going to do the same thing on another side. I'm going to pick this one. I mark up the 2 crossing points. I center at them. And I pick any size circle, but remember which one. Where the X crosses, I mark a point and draw a line through it. So I'm going to mark the point where they cross. Then I'm going to do my perpendicular bisectors. So I center at the corner and I circle through the point. And then where the 2 edges cross, I draw my line through. And then I'm going to mark where it's crossing on the edge. And my final step is to center at the in center and go through the point where it's crossing. Again, I messed up. Questions here?